How you doing? This is Cowboy Don Tolman, the Whole Food Medicine Man. Love teaching about imagination and learning and how foods are medicines and how to avoid the toxic things that oftentimes we use, and a lot of times we're not even aware that it is toxic. Most people don't realize that eating utensils for thousands of years was what was called in one culture Adem de fourchette, or Adam de fourchette, and it meant Adam's fork, which is your fingers and thumb. It's a beautiful thing to eat with your hands, to touch the food before you lift it to the mouth for salivation and eventual digestion. As they were moving along, they realized there were two metals in nature that they could use that was very healthy to put into the mouth, because the digestive fluids in the mouth, the saliva or in salivation, would touch these metals and create an ionized colloidal particles to go down with the food. And so all of the utensils were made out of these two healthy metals, sterling silver and pure gold. But as time moved on, that became very, very expensive for most people, and they've just kind of gone away, and they were replaced with fabricated blends of different metals that today it's estimated in the United States that 90% of all eating utensils are actually radioactive. They store radioactive waste, put it in containers, ship it to China, where it's fabricated, shipped back as utensils, put into restaurants, into people's homes, and they don't even realize why they're experiencing certain symptoms, and then they go in for treatments, and it just goes on and on. That's why we have BPA-free, no toxic materials, polycarbonate. We have two sets. The large set can be used at home, and actually 3 sets. That was my bad. But we have the large ones. They come with a little ring just for convenience of having in the car, taking someplace, using them, whatever. We also have them to where you can take them off, put them in your utensil set at home so that you can have whole sets of it. In fact, you should take all the metal utensils in your house and throw them away. That's the truth. And this has been exposed again and again and again, but you know, it just doesn't make it. These are smaller ones, so that if you go camping, you go out, you want to go to a restaurant, you can just set them into your pocket or purse, and you don't have to eat off their toxic metals. Then we went ahead. Years ago, I was part of looking at and helping the research in Baylor University studies of gold, because as far back as Egypt, they actually had gold in their diet. They realized how perfect gold is in the human body, and that's why they started to make jewelry out of gold and wearing it, because the ions of gold absorb into your body. The longer you wear gold rings, for instance, it's going to become thinner and thinner over time, because your body, because the skin is cytophilactic, is going to absorb or eat it. They found that there's gold ions in apples. So what we found in all of this research, and the other scientists that got behind all of this, is whenever you eat 24 karat medicinal gold, it infuses the brain into an electric signal that moves all through the 43 miles of nerves in your body and enhances muscular function all through your body. And the benefits go on from there, but you can read about that on the website. So we have brought back raw, dead sea salt, solar evaporated, wood raked, and we've included the 24 karat medicinal gold. I have had Olympic athletes using this. We've had people in wheelchairs using it. We've had people with arthritis that is so bad and advanced, and when they start putting this into their diet in this way, it begins to alleviate and to go away. The salt acts as a delivery system because it's an electrolyte which the cells operate on, and the gold gets to where it's supposed to go. And so we have large bags of it, and we have our small shaker. I want you to shake it up. You've got to get so shook up with gold, you'll never eat any other kind of gold or salt or anything else, because you're you're going to see what it does for you. This here, the pink Himalayan rock salt. If you don't already have this in your home and in your medicine cabinet, as well as in your kitchen, you're crazy. And so we have the pink Himalayan rock salt. Nothing added, nothing taken away. All of these salts, even the gold, is nature made. They're medicines. They're healthy. Check them out.